If you are a small business owner and you are bringing in anywhere from a couple $100,000 a year to a couple $1,000,000 a year, but you feel that your bank account doesn't reflect your hustle, then this video is for you. I talk to business owners all the time who say, I'm busy, we're booked, we're selling, but I still don't feel like we're winning. Does that sound familiar to you? I'm Jay Boykin, and I help small business owners create clarity out of the chaos. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the hidden financial pitfalls that could be costing you significant money each year. Yes, really. And most importantly, we're going to talk about what you can do about it. We're talking about things like cash flow chaos, underpriced services, gut-based decisions, and even hiring without a plan. All of these things add up, and all of it is fixable. And here's why this matters. You could be leaking serious money every year without even knowing it. You could be growing fast, but still staying broke because profit is not guaranteed, and especially if you're not tracking what matters. And most importantly, your accountant, they're not always equipped to help you fix it, especially if you're not asking them the right questions. They're keeping you compliant, but that means looking in the rearview mirror. You need someone who's helping you chart the course ahead. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand why your business needs a real financial strategy and not just bookkeeping. Let's dive in. So here's the truth. Most business owners don't realize that they're leaking profits until it's way too late. You could be doing everything right, generating sales, serving clients, even growing, but still you feel like you're treading water. Why is that? It all comes down to 3 hidden financial pitfalls that most entrepreneurs don't see coming, but they're fixable, and it's fixable fast. So problem number 1 is cash flow instability. Ever feel like the money is coming in, but then it just disappears just as fast? Unpredictable inflows and outflows. One month you're flush, the next month you're scrambling to make payroll. Here's the thing. That could be costing you a lot. You could have missed opportunities to invest in your business's growth, invest in marketing, inventory, new equipment. You could be incurring late fees or penalties and that dreaded insufficient funds moment. It's very stressful because sometimes you have to end up taking out a short-term loan just to add to your overhead or to make payroll. And you might even have to go through layoffs or hiring freezes that stall your business's momentum. It's hard to think long-term when you're worried about just making payroll next week. So the way that you can fix it is that you can renegotiate payment terms with vendors and with clients to even out the timing on things. You can improve your invoicing systems, shorter payment terms, follow-up automation, all the things that you need to get that cash coming in quickly. You can review and slash unnecessary recurring charges to help free up cash quickly. And you can begin a rolling 13-week cash flow forecast. Problem number 2 is profitability concerns. Your revenue is up, but the bank account just doesn't show it. What gives? You're making sales, but you're unsure if you're actually making money, and it feels like a guessing game. It could be that you're operating with lower than needed margins. You are allowing unnoticed expenses like subscriptions, outdated services, even inflated vendor pricing. All of those things pile up. Pricing too low, especially if you haven't reevaluated your pricing in a while. So here's the thing, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and right now your sanity could be on the line. So how do we fix that? You've got to set clear profit and loss reporting and goals and break it down by each thing that you sell, each thing that you offer. You've got to audit your expenses quarterly and determine what's essential and what's just bloating in your budget. You've got to develop a pricing model that's based on your cost and your margin targets and the value that you're delivering to your customers. Problem number 3, no forecasting or key performance indicators or KPIs. So let me ask you this. Would you drive across the country without a map or a GPS? Maybe some of you would, but most of us wouldn't. Then why would you run your business that same way? You're unsure about what's coming next. You don't have clear projections or milestones. So here's the thing. You can't plan or set realistic goals. You struggle to get funding or support from lenders, and you might miss key growth opportunities due to a lack of certainty. So running your business without a forecast is like flying a plane without the instruments. Yeah, you might make it, but you're taking a huge risk. Here's the fix. Let's build a simple revenue and expense forecast that goes over the next 12 months. Identify a few key measurements that actually matter to your business model, and then use those KPIs to track your progress, and you can course correct before things get out of hand. If any of these problems hit close to home, don't worry, you're not alone, and you're not too late. I've got more videos for you where I'm going to explain some of the key financial aspects of your business and the things that you should be paying attention to. So if you want to learn more about these key business insights, click the link in the description to my free small business owner assessment. And hey, let me know what you thought about this. Drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, or let me know what are the biggest areas that you need to deal with in your business. A big aspect of being a business owner is knowing what metrics to track. To learn more about what financial metrics you should be watching every single month, check out my next video here.